Welcome back, fans and friends. We're going to do two things that I don't usually do, M2s and a car from the 50s. And so I have a choice of two here, a Cadillac and a Dodge. I'll do the Dodge first. So this is from M2. It is obviously a Dodge. I said that already. And it's a car I, up until recently, did not know very well at all actually. Release 73 of last year, 52nd casting. 1955 Dodge Royal Lancer, and flashes head in 55. There's the V8. I really do like that, so I'm pretty sure it's right there. It looks really nice. I'm gonna tell people it's a V8 inside the car. That's a great way to do it. And this is from their Auto Authentic series. Obviously, release 73. Already covered that. 6,800 pieces worldwide. So there will be 67.99 out there for you to find. And then welcome to the Dodge family. And again, exactly everything as is on the front and sides. And then M2, here we go to their standard stuff on the bottom. 22 cast lining, and then their scaling, the die cast body, real chrome parts of it, rubber tires, and then buying more because all they do is repaint them. And then there's the legal information, and then don't choke on them if you can avoid it. We love the white wall tires, two-door sedan. Coupe maybe I think is a better word for it, and you can just see how nice the front of the bumper looks. So the front of the car, the chrome bumpers look, and then going to the back, it looks just as nice. So I don't have any other. I don't believe I have very many other cars from the 50s. So these two, there are a few I have, but these two will be the first two in a closed series. Usually I don't buy them from M2. There's a few Mercuries out there, but I didn't like how they looked. So I ended up not getting them. Very simple. Alright, car goes from left to right. There's the box. And you can see a very nice looking picture from a dealership and or poster board. It does look actually really nice. I must say that. So there you have it. The Royal Lancer from Dodge. The 1955 version. As we all know, M2s come with this nice plastic cover. And they are screwed to the bottom. I will hopefully not destroy the car taking this one out. We'll try to take a quick look at it because it's, like I said, no, I don't want to strip the screw. So all right, fans and friends, there was a trying moment. I did manage to get the car out, but I totally destroyed the screw. So luckily I probably won't be putting it back in because of that. Put it in, I will never be able to get it out. So anyway, there's the silver garage floor look of the base. 1955, release 73, Dodge Royal Lancer. And thankfully I did not damage whatsoever the car. It appears to roll very well. For an M2, that's good news. You can just see that, a little tap, off it goes. I don't know if the real ones drove as well, but it does look really nice. Just looking from the top, everything appears to be more or less finished, including the wipers across the front one-piece windshield. We have the side panels built into the door. There's the V8 I was talking about. There's the gas tank, well, the door to the gas tank. Wheels sort of set into the base of the wheel covers for the rear wheels. Looks really nice. So even for me, not really into the cars from the 50s, this looks really, really nice. And we can clearly see into the windshield, left side, white trim. And there we have Royal. It just says Royal, it doesn't say anything Lancer. Perhaps it's the little thing right there. And then we have the Dodge symbol with Lancer across the front. So there we go. There we have it. And then we have entirely Royal Lancer on the right side, but not the left side. So it's just a little unusual to me. It does say Royal there. And then you have extended Royal Lancer in slightly smaller lettering. I don't know how I feel about non-identical sides. Not important, important to you. And then there you can see the high reflective surfaces of the chrome finish in the front. The lights have a plastic caps and metal underneath, or metal covered plastic underneath. It looks really nice. You can just see the light reflecting off there. You can see that little reflection. It's plastic being reflected by the metal on the inside. I am not going to tell them how to do it perhaps Royal than Lancer. They did not. They just put it on the one side there. The hood ornament looks really nice on the car. Moving to the back, I prefer the matte black to the gloss, but they did it this way, which is also excellent. Nothing taking out of it because it's nice and evenly done. There's the two mufflers and more or less the one-piece floor panel. And there we have it, 1955 Dodge Royal Lancer from Fiat Chrysler Automobiles 2022. And then finally to the back, we have Dodge written on the trunk. There's the Dodge classic Dodge symbol. I really do like, and I know this is going to sound kind of weird, but the separated license holder on the bumper from the hood, not the hood, sorry, the trunk. You can just see there, separate piece. So when this would open, you would still have that there. Nobody does that nowadays, so I'm just saying it's very far removed from what I know. We have the bumper standoffs, so it's these things. And I remember they only came into effect in the 60s, perhaps even early 80s. We would see them pop up. The rubber anyway, not these ones. These ones are all metal. But in the 80s, Countach and other cars would be famous for having those rubber bumper standoffs on the front of them. Make it look kind of out of place. In this case, it looks really nice. And so there we have most of the Royal Lancer. I'm going to try to pop open the doors without damaging it and or breaking my fingers. Very stiff. So clearly the first time it's been opened. And there you have what I was talking about before. The white trim seats on the black bottom panel. And obviously the steering wheel. And then this door opens like almost nothing. And this one is kind of a struggle with. It's kind of weird how that happens. I'm not going to loosen it. There's no point. But there you have it, the interior of the Royal Lancer as done here. It does, like I said, the chrome accents everywhere else look really nice. So the final thing here is the hood for an extremely complicated looking engine and very large. As we know, engine technology got smaller and more efficient with size. This is their V8 version. It looks kind of like two L's put together. People who are familiar with this generation will know what I'm talking about, the L engines. But anyway, that is the V8 version that the Royal Lancer carries. It looks really nice. Not taking anything away from it at all. And look how far the hood opens. That's great too, because it is perhaps visible from most spots. And it looks really nice. So, fans and friends, if you're not really a fan of the 50s in terms of automobile history, I am definitely... I want to say I did the right thing buying this. It adds a touch, I want to say, of classic class to the normal, otherwise other weird looking cars. And there's the gap I was talking about before. You can see my finger through the support beams. For once, they're both painted. But you can see my finger because you can go straight through that. Anyway, fans and friends, 1955 Dodge Royal Lancer from M2. This is Thomas from Toronto, and thanks for watching.